You know how it goes, right? You get into bed, you're just gonna scroll for a minute, maybe watch one last video, and then bam! You look at the clock, it's 3 a.m. A few hours later you wake up, your brain is just a complete fog, and you swear to yourself, tonight, I'm sleeping early. But tonight never seems to come. Well, let's fix that, because today we are going to completely hack your sleep.
So let me ask you this. Have you ever done everything by the book? Gone to bed early, you've clocked in 8, 9, maybe even 10 hours of sleep, only to wake up feeling like you've been hit by a freight train? If you have, you are definitely not alone. It's got to be one of the most frustrating feelings ever. And then you've got that person. You know who I'm talking about. That friend or that CEO you follow who's always saying, "Oh yeah, I only sleep 5 hours a night and I feel incredible." And you're sitting over there on your third cup of coffee before noon, just thinking, how is that even possible? Are they superhuman? Well, turns out they're not. They just know a secret that you're about to find out. And here it is. This is the big paradigm shift. The secret has nothing to do with how long you stay in bed. It's all about how efficiently you sleep. We're talking quality over quantity. And trust me, once you get this, it changes the entire game.
So what's happening when we sleep? Well, your brain doesn't just switch off. It actually runs through these 90-minute cycles all night long. And in those cycles, there are two stages that are absolutely crucial. Deep sleep, which is for your body's physical recovery, think repairing muscles and restoring energy. And then you have REM sleep, which is for your brain's recovery, think focus, memory, and creativity. And this right here shows you exactly what I mean. Just look at the chart on the left. That's 9 hours of fragmented, low-quality sleep. See those tiny little slices of deep and REM? That's not good. Now look at the chart on the right. That's 6 hours of efficient, uninterrupted sleep. See those massive, restorative chunks? That person is getting way more recovery in way less time. That's what we're aiming for. Okay, so here's our roadmap for today. We've talked about the paradox of being tired after a long sleep and why efficiency is everything. Next, we're jumping into the practical, step-by-step formula, then some next-level optimization, and we'll wrap it all up with a powerful mindset shift. All right, let's get into the good stuff. This isn't guesswork. This is the science-backed system for getting better rest. The one that can make 6 hours of sleep feel better than 9.
Here are the 5 core habits you need to build. Number 1, consistency is king. I mean it. Go to bed and wake up at the same time every single day. Yes, even on weekends. 2, follow the 90-minute rule. Plan your sleep in these 90-minute cycles so you wake up at the end of a cycle, not in the middle of one. That's what stops that awful groggy feeling. 3, the pre-sleep shutdown. We're going to break that down in a second. 4, get sunlight in your eyes first thing in the morning. It's like a master reset button for your internal body clock. And finally, number 5, a little morning movement or even a splash of cold water on your face. It just instantly clears away any leftover sleepiness.
Now let's talk about the one habit that almost everyone skips, but it's a total game changer. It's called the pre-sleep shutdown. And we use a simple little system called the 3-2-1 method. This is how you tell your body it's time to prepare for high-quality rest.
And it is so simple. 3 hours before bed, stop eating big, heavy meals. You want your body to be resting, not digesting. 2 hours before bed, no work, no stressful emails, no tough conversations. You gotta let your mind wind down. And 1 hour before bed, this is the big one. Absolutely no screens. No phone, no TV, no laptop. This whole sequence is a powerful signal to your nervous system that says, hey, we're shutting down for the night.
Okay, so you've got the fundamentals down. You're feeling pretty good. But if you really want to take this to the next level, here are a few advanced hacks that high performers use to get an edge.
First up, this one is pretty much non-negotiable. No caffeine after 2 p.m. Here's the simple science. All day long, a chemical called adenosine builds up in your brain, and it's what makes you feel sleepy, while caffeine works by literally blocking that chemical. So if you drink it late in the day, it's like putting up a giant roadblock right when your brain is trying to get ready for sleep. It's pure sabotage.
And look, the data doesn't lie. This chart shows it perfectly. Having caffeine after 2 p.m. can slash your deep sleep. That's your physical recovery time, remember, by as much as 30%. 30%. You are literally stealing your body's ability to repair itself. That afternoon coffee is costing you way, way more than you realize.
And a few more quick-fire tips for you. First, your bedroom needs to be like a cave, completely dark, quiet, and cool. The ideal temperature is somewhere around 18 to 20 degrees Celsius. Next, some supplements like magnesium glycinate can really help calm your nervous system, but of course, always check with a doctor first. And finally, if your mind just won't shut up at night, try journaling. Just dump all your worries and to-do lists onto a piece of paper. Get them out of your head so you can rest. All right, let's bring this all home, because this last part is maybe the most important of all. It's about a mindset shift. I want you to stop thinking of sleep as a waste of time or a weakness. From now on, sleep is your superpower. It is your #1 performance-enhancing tool. I really want you to let this sink in. That old hustle culture idea of bragging about how little you sleep, that's dead. It's an outdated model. Real sustainable success isn't about who can burn the candle at both ends the longest. It's about who shows up the next day, and the day after that, fully charged with a clear mind, ready to perform at their best.
And that, right there, is the ultimate secret. You don't actually need more hours in your day. What you need is better, higher quality energy to pour into the hours you already have. When you optimize your sleep, you don't just feel better, you literally get more time, more focus, and more life back.
So the question is no longer if you can improve your sleep, you now have the exact playbook to do it. The real question is this: when you start waking up tomorrow morning feeling clear, calm, and completely full of energy, what are you going to do with it?